In the bustling city of Lagos, a young entrepreneur named Tunde Adeola stood at the helm of his latest startup, Bright Spark Technologies. His company had emerged as a beacon of hope for small businesses, promising affordable software solutions in an ever-growing digital world. But as promising as his venture appeared, Tunde found himself facing obstacles that would push him to the very limits of his endurance. Tunde's journey began with unshakable confidence. He believed he had mapped out every detail: market research, funding, and a rock-solid business plan. But as soon as Bright Spark launched, his plans began to unravel. His investors started questioning his projections, customers were complaining about bugs in the software, and his team seemed overwhelmed and burnt out. With the business on the brink of collapse, Tunde realized he was facing challenges he hadn't anticipated. One rainy evening, after another draining day, Tunde found himself alone in his office, buried under stacks of paperwork and a mind swirling with doubts. He thought back to his earliest days as an entrepreneur, when he'd imagined himself a visionary destined for success. But here he was, worn out, with no clear way forward. Desperate, he reached for his phone and dialed the number of his mentor, Mr. Alaba, a well-respected businessman known for his resilience and wisdom. "Tunde," Mr. Alaba said after hearing his predicament, "you must understand something crucial about business and life. Every vision, every goal, comes with its own set of challenges. But it's how you respond to these challenges that determines your growth." He then shared the story of his own early struggles in the textile industry. "I, too, faced days when I wanted to give up," Mr. Alaba recalled. "But I learned to see challenges as part of my journey. I learned to embrace the setbacks as teachers. Most importantly, I realized that true vision requires adapting to obstacles, not running from them." Tunde left that conversation with a renewed sense of purpose. He stopped seeing his problems as failures, but instead as opportunities to refine his vision and to strengthen his team. With each new challenge, he worked closely with his developers to improve the software, spent time listening to customer feedback, and focused on building a workplace culture that embraced both success and setbacks as part of growth. Months passed, and Bright Spark began to gain traction. The once troubled software was now receiving praise for its efficiency and ease of use. Investors regained confidence, and new clients poured in. Tunde's business had transformed, not because he had solved all his problems, but because he had learned to embrace them. Lessons learned. Tunde's story reveals that in today's business world, challenges are inevitable, but success comes to those who face these obstacles with resilience and adaptability.